Hello everyone, welcome to today's science class. My name is Ifeanyi Joseph, and in today's class we're going to be looking at the solar system. So I'm going to be looking at the planets in the solar system, and I believe you've heard a lot about our planets. First off, who can guess what planet we are on? So leave your answer in the comment section. What planet do you think we're on? And in today's class, we're going to be learning about that anyway, and also about the various other planets we have in the solar system. We're going to be learning a lot of new things about them. So this class promises to be fun and very exciting. So I hope you enjoy the class. So stay tuned and learn something new. So we are starting today's class with the sun. The sun is not a planet, but is the center of the solar system, and every other planet all spin around the sun. So every other planet we have in the solar system, they all rotate around the sun. So now let's look at those various planets one after the other. So the first planet we're going to be looking at is Mercury. The first planet we're going to be looking at is what? Mercury. Now, Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system, and it is the planet that is closest to the sun. Remember, I said all planets revolve around the sun, but not at the same position. Now, this Mercury is actually the planet that is closest to the sun. The day on Mercury is the same as most days on Earth. So that's all about on Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet, and it's also the planet that is closest to the sun. So that planet is going to be. The next planet we're going to be looking at is Venus. Now, Venus is the hottest planet. It spins in the opposite direction as the Earth. It has more than 1,600 active volcanoes. Wow, that's a lot of volcanoes. That means that planet is not going to be very habitable for man. So Venus is actually the hottest planet, and it spins in the opposite direction as the Earth. That's when the Earth is spinning this way, Venus is spinning the other way, the opposite direction as the Earth, and it has more than 1,600 active volcanoes. So that's about Venus. Then the next is Earth. The next I'm going to be looking at is our dear planet Earth. So Earth is the only planet that has just one moon. The Earth is the only planet that has just one moon, and almost 71% of Earth is covered in water. And it is the only planet that has life. Earth is the only planet that has life. So currently we are all on planet Earth, and it is 71% covered in water. Wow, imagine that. And Earth is the only planet that has just one moon. The next planet we're going to be looking at is Mars. And Mars is also called the red planet. Mars is also called the red planet. Now, the climate on Mars is very cold. Now, Mars is always cold at all times. Mars is a very cold planet, and it has the tallest mountains in the solar system. The tallest mountains can be found on the planet Mars, and it is very cool. And another name for Mars is the what? The red planet. Yes. The next planet we're looking at is Jupiter. The next planet we're looking at is what? Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. One day on Jupiter is like 11 hours on Earth. Wow, that's cool. Just one day on Jupiter is like 11 hours on Earth. It has about 80 moons. And Jupiter has about 80 moons. Remember, Earth has just one moon, but Jupiter has up to 80 moons. The next planet we're going to be looking at is Saturn. So the next planet we're looking at is Saturn. Now, Saturn is the second largest planet on the solar system. Remember, we said the largest planet is Jupiter. So Saturn is the second largest planet, and it is very windy on Saturn. Saturn is a planet that is actually very, very windy. So that's all about Saturn. Then the next planet we're looking at is Uranus. The next planet we're looking at is Uranus. Now, 1 year on Uranus is approximately 83 years on Earth. Wow. 1 year on Uranus is approximately 83 years on Earth. You can fit 63 Earths inside Uranus. That's how large that planet is, that it can contain about 63 Earths. Uranus is the first planet to be seen with a telescope. Uranus is actually the first planet to be seen with a telescope. Neptune is the last planet in the solar system, and Neptune has 6 rings around it, and it also has 14 moons. Neptune is the last planet in our solar system, and it has 14 moons and 6 rings around it. So that's have. So I hope you enjoyed today's class, and thank you very much for listening. So I hope you've learned a lot about the various planets we have in the solar system: your Mercury, your Venus, your Earth, Mars, your Jupiter, your Saturn, your Uranus, and your Neptune. So if you can find out more facts about these various planets and drop them in the comment section, and I'll be happy to see all of your feedbacks. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. See you in the next class. Bye.